the digestive system. Organ in the digestive system helps the body break down and absorb food. Let's talk about
digestion. It is a biochemical process which occurs in alimentary canal where complex foodstuffs is converted into simple and soluble forms by the action of enzymes secreted by various digestive glands. Digestive system of humans being consists of alimentary canal and associated in digestive glands. The accessory digestive glands like salivary glands, liver and pancreas for their secretion into the alimentary canal through their ducts. Alimentary canal included mouth or oral cavity, pharynx, esophagus or food pipe, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum and anus. Mouth. Mouth is the first organ of digestive system. It is a small transverse aperture lying below the nose. It consists of two parts, one vestibule, another buccal cavity. Vestibule. A narrow portable slit-like aperture externally surrounded by lip and cheeks and internally by teeth and teeth gum. Teeth gums means the strength of the attachment of teeth on jaw bones. Now, buccal cavity. Mouth open into large white buccal cavity lined with non-keratinized stage by equamous epithelium. Remember, digestion of carbohydrate starts from mouth. Now we are talking about part of buccal cavity. Buccal cavity included three parts. First is palate. Palate forms the roof of buccal cavity. Anterior palate is hard and bony and posterior palate is soft. Palatal ridge at the inferior of hard palate helps to keep the food in cavity during mastication. Uvula. Uvula is a conical or curved muscular flap with mucous membrane hanging down from the middle of the free border of the soft palate. It closes the internal nostrils where swelling food. Second part is tongue. Tongue is mobile, muscular, large, protrusible and flattened organ. Lies on the floor of buccal cavity. Frenulum. Tongue attached with the floor of mouth cavity by a fold. Tongue incompletely divided by an inverted with a few rods called sulcus terminalis. Apex of sulcus terminalis has a small pit called foramen secum. Anterior part oral and posterior part pharyngeal. Tongue is a voluntary muscle present at the base of oral cavity. Dorsal surface of the tongue is rough and consists of lingual papilla. It consists of in number 1 circumvallate or valve. Lies at the base of tongue, 8 to 12 in number, bitter taste sense and large in size. A small projection present on the tongue is called papillae or taste bone. In number 2 filiform papillae. It is lies at the lateral side of tongue, occupied 2 out of 3 parts of the tongue. Sense of sourness and small in size. Fungiform. It is lies at the tip of tongue, sense of sweet and salt. Now we are talking about the last part of buccal cavity, that is teeth. So human teeth are thecodont, diphyodont, heterodont. Thecodont means found embedded in the jaw socket. Diphyodont, that is 2 times eruption. First appear milk teeth or deciduous teeth, which is 20 in number. Eventually it replaced by 32 permanent teeth. Heterodont, that is different size and shape. We know that teeth formed by calcium and phosphorus. Now we are entering type of teeth. On the basic of teeth, there are 2 types of teeth. Temporary teeth, or we can say primary teeth, deciduous teeth and milk teeth. 20 in number, erupt till at 6 to 24 month. Dental formula is 2102 by 2102. 2 is incisor, 1 is canine, 0 is premolar and 2 is molar. It is the left and right side of lower jaw and same arrangement in upper jaw. Now permanent teeth. It is 32 in number. In each jaw it is 16 in number. Starts from 6 years to 24 years. Dental formula is 2123 by 2123. It is the right side and left side of lower jaw and same as upper jaw. Another is permanent teeth and its normal age range. First molar 6 to 7 years, second molar 11 to 13 years, third molar 17 to 21 years, first and second premolar 10 to 12 years, central incisor 6 to 7 years, lateral incisor 7 to 9 years, canine 9 to 12 years. Now we are talking about tooth. The bulk of tooth made up of hard dentine. Tooth is 3 parts. First part is the crown. It is exposed part of a tooth covered with the hardest substance called enamel produced by the ameloblast cell of the ectodermal origin. Below the enamel there is a layer of a hard substance called dentine. Dentine contains mainly fine canaliculi. Second part is the neck, the part enclosed by the gum, region between crown and root. Third part is the root. This part is embedded in the bony jaw that holds the tooth. The root is covered by cementum or cement produced by cementoplast. All cavity lies inside the dentine and is lined by a layer of odontoblast cell It consists of connective tissue, blood vessel, and nerve ending. Remember, odontoblasts means dentin producing cells. Now we are talking about second part of alimentary canal, that is pharynx. Pharynx is 12 to 14 cm long, 3 to 5 cm breadth. It is also called throat. It extends from base of skull to the 6 cervical vertebra. It is three parts. First is nasopharynx, second is oropharynx, third is laryngopharynx. Nasopharynx means behind nose or upper part of pharynx. It is from nasal cavity to subpalate. Auditory tube is open from here. Okay. Second part is oropharynx. It means behind mouth or middle part of pharynx. It starts from subpalate to third cervical vertebra. It is common places for both respiratory and digestive system. Third part is laryngopharynx, means behind the larynx or lower part of pharynx. It starts from third to sixth cervical vertebra, transfer food from mouth to esophagus. Note: beside mouth cavity, 6 other openings open into it. These 2 openings from the internal ear called eustachian tube. 2 openings from nasal cavity called internal nares. 1 opening is called plastic leads into trachea, or you can say windpipe, and 1 opening called collet or food pipe leading into the esophagus. The nasopharynx is connected with the middle ear by the eustachian tube. The laryngopharynx is communicated with larynx through the lower stick. Now we are talking about third part of alimentary canal, that is esophagus, or you can say food pipe. It is connect mouth to stomach. It is 20 cm long, 2 cm wide, narrowest part of digestive system. One lined by stratified and columnar epithelium containing the mucous gland. The upper end of esophagus is closed by cricopharyngeal sphincter and lower end by esopharyngeal sphincter. The upper sphincter prevents entry of air, while the lower sphincter prevents the reflux of gastric content into esophagus. Its function is transfer food from pharynx to stomach through peristalsis. Fourth part of alimentary canal is stomach. Stomach is a J-shaped, large, muscular, elastic bag below the diaphragm. It is the dilated portion. It is 24 cm long and having 1.5 to 2 liters. It is divided into 2 parts. First is cardiac part, second is pyloric part. Cardiac part, narrow region at the gastroesopharyngeal junction, 2 to 3 cm wide. Larger cardiac part is further divided into fundus and body or corpus. Overall, the stomach has 3 parts. First, fundus. It is dome-shaped, filled with gas or air. Portion of the stomach lies above the cardiac orifice is called fundus. Cardiac orifice, the opening of esophagus into the stomach. Second part is body or corpus. It is the largest portion responsible for chyme formation. Middle part of the stomach. Third part, that is pyloric part. It is the lower part nearest to the duodenum, a funnel-shaped constricted portion with pyloric sphincter that is open when stomach is inactive and closed when stomach contains food. It is continuous with the esophagus at the cardiac sphincter and with duodenum at the pyloric sphincter. It has 2 curvatures. First is inner lesser curvature. Right border of the stomach is concave, which is called lesser curvature. Omentum. Peritoneum addressed to the lesser curvature is known as omentum. Second is outer greater curvature. Left border of the stomach is convex, which is called greater curvature. Stomach wall consists of 3 muscular layers. First is outer longitudinal fiber, second is middle circular fibers, third is inner oblique fibers. All gastric region contain longitudinal fold of the mucosa and submucosa called rhabdoid. Function of stomach. It secretes gastric juice that contains 0.4% HCl. pH value of stomach is 1.5 to 3.5. It secretes pepsinogen, which helps in digestion of protein. Stomach will secrete a glycoprotein called Castle's intrinsic factor that helps in absorption of vitamin B12, absorption of water, alcohol, and some lipid-soluble drug. HCl kills microorganisms in the food. It is temporary reservoir of food. It pushes chyme towards the small intestine. Chyme. The food is changed into semi-digested food called chyme. Stomach has 4 types of cells. They are number 1, extrinsic or parietal cell, which produces an intrinsic factor. Number 2, chief or pig cell, which produce pepsinogen. Number 3. Mucous cell, which produce mucus. Number 4. G cell, which produce glycerin. Now we are talking about fifth alimentary canal part, that is small intestine. It lies between stomach and large intestine, 6.5 meter long, called the longest part of alimentary tract. It divided into three parts. Number 1. Duodenum. This C-shape, it is 25 cm long. It receives bile from gallbladder and pancreatic juice from the pancreas through a common hepatopancreatic duct or the ampulla beta. Pancreatic duct and common bile duct open here, which is called as ampulla of beta, and this opening is controlled by sphincter of Oddi. Bernal glands present. Duodenum wall contains the crypts of Lebercon to secreting hormone and branched Bernal glands to secrete mucus. The Bernal glands secrete intestinal juice, which is called sulcus entericus. Note, it is only present in duodenum. Okay. 2 of duodenum lies between duodenum and ileum, 2.5 meter long, 7 feet and coiled shape. Maximum absorption of water occurs. It is always found empty after death. Pair of pipes is absent. Conduct food from the duodenum to the ileum. Number 3. Ileum, 3.5 meter long, highly coiled, largest part of intestine. In the wall of small intestine, there is a small finger-like projection present called blind. Blind increases surface area for absorption. It is called pair of patches. Pair of patches means in ileum there are many lymphoid tissues present which dish to microorganisms. In wall of ileum there are 20 to 30 lymph glands are present. Pair patches become affected during typhoid fever or ulceration. Function: it contains enteropeptidases or enterokinases. Its mass varies 7.8 to 8. It produces 2.5 to 3 liters per day. It changes protein to amino acid. It changes fat to fatty acid and glycerol. Complete digestion of fat, carbohydrate and protein are completed here. Now we are talking about sixth part of alimentary canal is large intestine or colon. It is the end part of alimentary canal which extends from cecum to anus. 1.5 meter length. Lumen is about 6.5 cm in diameter. 3 longitudinal muscle columns are present, also called tenia coli. Tenia coli is shorter, which gives puckered or pouch shape known as horstration. It is 3 parts. Number 1. Cecum. Starting part of large intestine, 6 cm long, 7.5 cm wide. In man, it is very small and from it extend small finger-like vermiform appendix about 8 to 10 cm length, which get infected during appendicitis. Number 2. Colon. Middle part of the large intestine, and it is present in the form of an inverted U in the abdominal cavity. It has 4 parts. Number 1. Ascending colon. 15 cm long, it passes upwards from the cecum. Number 2. Transverse colon. 50 cm long, it is the horizontal part placed transversely. Descending colon. 30 cm long, it passes down from the left side of the abdominal cavity. Last part of colon is sigmoid colon or pelvic colon. Start from true pelvis inlet to third sacrum. Sectional-like shaped, 40 cm long. Colostomy is done at sigmoid colon. It continues into the rectum. It is act as the reservoir of feces. Rectum. Temporary reservoir of fecal matter. Colon finally opens into rectum, 15 cm in length. Anal canal or anus. Large part of large intestine, 3 to 4 cm. Fecal matter is passed through it. It consists of anal sphincter, external anal sphincter and internal anal sphincter. External anal sphincter made up of voluntary muscles. Internal anal sphincter made up of smooth muscle fiber prevents the leakage of feces. Function: absorption of a large amount of water contain non-pathogenic microorganisms, normal bacterial flora, that is, helps in formation of folic acid and vitamin K or B complex produce. Main function is maximum absorption of water. Secrete mucus which helps to make silver stool. Inflammation of appendix is called appendicitis. Digestion is not occurs in large intestine. Outer covering of abdominal cavity is called peritoneum. Note: greater omentum is the policeman of the abdomen. Now we are talking about histology of human gut. So let's go. Wall of the human alimentary canal consists of four distinct layers. Number 1, serosa. It is the outermost coat of gut wall. Absent in esophagus. Mesentery consists of double layer of peritoneum containing nerves, blood vessel, and lymph vessel that pass to and from the gut. Peritoneal cells are moist and hence reduce friction when gut slides over other portion of itself. Number 2. Muscularis mucosa. External to the submucosa is the muscularis externa, which composed of inner circular and outer longitudinal layer of smooth muscle, found at junction of esophagus and stomach (in bracket cardiac sphincter), stomach and duodenum, that is pyloric sphincter, ileum and cecum, and at the anus. Airbags flexus between the circular and longitudinal muscle layer. It controls secretion from glands in the gut wall. This plexus supply the muscular tract. Note: airbags flexus and Meissner flexus together form enteric nervous system. Number 3. There is submucosa. Outside the mucosa is the submucosa, layer of soft connective tissue containing nerves, lines, blood and lymph vessels, collagen and elastic fiber. It may contain mucus secreting glands which deposit their contents on the surface by ducts such as Werner's gland in duodenum. Meissner flexus or submucosal flexus between the muscular coat and the mucosa. This flexus supplies the mucosal glands and controls the secretion of intestinal juice. Number 4. Mucosa. It is the enormous layer of gut concerned with secretion and absorption. It is also three-layer. First layer, that is glandular epithelium. It is enormous layer of mucosa secretes a large amount of mucus, possesses enzymes embedded in the brush border. It also prevents the digestion of the gut wall by its own enzymes. Second layer is lamina propria. It is the middle layer of mucosa, consists of loose connective tissue, lymph vessel, nerve, blood, and some lymphoid tissue. Third layer is muscularis mucosa. It is the outer layer of mucosa, consists of a thin layer of smooth muscle. It contains outer longitudinal and inner circular muscle fibers. Note: surface of the mucosal epithelium contains billions of the single cell mucus or cochlear cell. Mucosa cell mainly secretes mucus that act as a lubricant and protect the epithelium surface for excoriation and digestion.